Alright, 3Gs guys. Well, I'm going to do an update on the springtime 2022. So, the fuel pump that I put in the car to replace the original didn't make it about 30 days. It quit on the highway, and I did a little video of it. But what I'm going to do now, kind of thought about this. Like I said, I've got an aftermarket pump that I haven't tried yet. It needs some modification. I've got the original pump. And again, the original pump wasn't really bad, except that I was losing, like, as soon as you shut the key off, I would lose fuel pressure totally. And I've got a gauge down there. It'd go right to zero. But the car would always start, and I didn't have any problems with it besides I was losing fuel pressure. So I thought there's a check ball in here. I think it's at the top. And I thought, well, it's, after all these years, it's stuck. But that wasn't the case, because the other fuel pump did the exact same thing, and it was kind of noisy, where this one doesn't hardly make any noise. So what I think I'm going to do is, one, I'm going to change the fuel filter, because I haven't done it in a while, and maybe that's plugged, and that's why I'm not running now, and it's not the pump, but I hardly doubt that, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to talk about parts and stuff here in another video, but I think I'm going to just put this original pump back in, and kind of go off on a tangent a little bit. This is the original pump. It works. So original means 1988. So that's the original hose. I've been running E85 now for probably 12 years, 13 years, and there's nothing wrong with it. So every time E85 topic comes up, 1,000 people come out of the woodwork telling you how it's going to turn to green goo, and this thing's going to go bad, and yeah, it just goes on and on and on. But yeah, so we're going to actually just put this back on because it fits the basket. That's the original basket. You can tell. Yeah, that's original. Got some extra crush washers and stuff. So that's what I think I'm going to do just to get it. I want to get this going. It's spring. I want to drive it. Gas prices are high. E85's cheap. I need to drive it some more. I was really disappointed that it croaked on me last year, because I was kind of actually really been driving it quite a bit. So yeah, kind of just, that's where we're at right now. So that's what I'm going to do. Going to go ahead and change the fuel filter, get it running. I don't think the fuel filter is going to do it, but it's a good chance. I really starting to think that the gauge is my leak. So second I turn the key off, that gauge goes to zero. It doesn't hold any pressure, and you should really have pressure in the system, at least for a while. How long, that's debatable. It could be a half an hour, it could be all day. I've kind of done some experimenting, but I'm sort of thinking that the gauge could be the leak path. The adjustable fuel pressure regulator could be the leak path. One of the ejectors could be hanging open a little bit. I don't know, the way it runs and the air-fuel ratio, I really doubt that, but obviously I don't have any visible leaks. I've checked all around there, and E85 ethanol has a really distinct smell, just like gasoline has a distinct smell. You can kind of tell if if you got an actual fluid leak. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that right now. I'm just going to spend some time working on that, and I'll give you the results here. Got the battery charged up, ready to rip. Yeah, just do all that, and then we'll see what happens for the spring. Thanks.